Yeah.
Have a look at two newer examples. Now, that's from the Occupy movement, as you said. The 99% have no borders. That's the clue. It's quite a deliberately retro style, but here's a cause. I particularly singled this out because I thought, here's a cause that broadly you might be sympathetic to, and yet would you apply the label of propaganda to this image?
Yeah, I'm sympathetic to the cause, but I don't like this technique of trying to bring people in. In fact, I can't stand listening to what's called uplifting rhetoric. It just really turns me off. And for the same reason, this kind of thing. It's an appeal to emotions, not understanding. And it's obvious what it's trying to say, but...
so you don't like it even when it's in the service of a cause you may sympathize?
I can't stand it. Yeah. I can't listen to Martin Luther King's speeches, literally, although I greatly admire him.
Because it's
just the style, it's an appeal. It's trying to arouse emotional support for something very significant. I mean, I don't criticize it. It obviously meant something.
Well, if you didn't like Martin Luther King, what about this man?
No, well, that's extreme. You can see the effect it had on the funeral.
Yes.
It was just worship. In fact, about the only thing like it outside of Kim Il-sung, maybe, was Ronald Reagan's death. Oh. It was treated like a king had died. In fact, you can read publications of the Hoover Institution, at Stanford University, serious research outfit, describing Reagan as how do they put it, a colossal figure whose spirit hovers over us like a warm and friendly ghost. That's actually, George Washington was treated the same way. When the colonies had to create some sort of sense of national identity. I mean, the term United States was plural until the Civil War. There's a lot of states, and they tried to create a national identity. You needed a heroic figure. So in the early 19th century, there was a George Washington cult that was stirred. It's where you get these cherry tree stories and all that business. It was all concocted to try to show that he was practically not human. He was a noble gentleman. Some of it's very funny. For example, if you go to the Capitol building today, there's a statue of George, around 1830, I think, of Washington in the style of a Greek god. He's Zeus. And there was criticism of it. But the criticism was because he was wearing a toga and his shoulder was showing. But other than that, that's fine. He was God,